My name is Vishal Ahuja. I am from VNG Medical Innovation System. Today, I am going to tell you about our new product, which is Neotherm, a neonatal cooling system for babies who are born with the condition of birth asphyxia. Birth asphyxia is a condition in which the baby is deprived of enough oxygen either before the birth, during the birth, or after the birth. It has several consequences and must be treated on time. This device right here is a very efficient way to provide extensive hypothermia therapy to the newborns. This is a servo control based cooling system which runs on not any special fluid but only water and does not require any kind of extra disposable accessories to operate. Now let's dive deep into the working components of our device Neotherm. Is the entire setup of how Neotherm works in our original environment. Let's start from our basic machine. The entire box is where the operation happens. This device here needs water to operate and work on the cooling. The water tank is at the top of the machine where the water is filled. The water goes into the tank and is later used for cooling. After filling the tank with water, we have to make some basic connections as shown right here. Now we will start by doing our connections. This right here is the temperature probe. So the temperature probe will be plugged into the skin probe, and this here is the rectal probe which will be plugged into the terminal of rectal probe. The rectal probe will be inserted from 3 to 5 centimeter in the rectum of the baby. Next, the skin temperature probe can be placed anywhere on the skin of the baby. It can either be connected here or at any other part, the arms or the stomach of the baby. The temperature probe is only used for a referral temperature, but the device is mainly controlled by the rectal probe only. Now we will connect the hose pipe. This hose transfers the fluid, in our case water, from the operating system to the mattress. This right here is a reusable mattress. This mattress is used to cool the baby. The baby is placed on the mattress and this mattress is reusable by nature. But make sure that you do not use the mattress more than the prescribed safe therapy limit. Also, do not damage or use in case of leakage or inflammation. Contact the sales team immediately and get your mattress replaced in case of any observation as noted. Now we will start by explaining how the device actually functions or how to set up the device in your own NICU. This right here is the power button. There's another power button at the back of the machine. The power button is turned on and the machine starts to work. The following mode here is servo control mode. As we continue, now we have to set the temperature and the other ranges. The operating temperature of your environment, your laboratory or your NICU should be between 24 to 27 degrees Celsius. Let's start by setting the rectal temperature to 33.5 degrees. In the next step, we set the duration of cooling to be 72 hours as standard. The rectal temperature for the rewarming phase is to be set at 36.5 degrees. The duration of the rewarming phase can be set as desired or the standard of 12 hours. Once you are done with the settings, Now you may click on the start button and start the therapy. When the temperature of the baby either exceeds by 1 degree Celsius or recedes by 1 degree Celsius, the machine will warn you by giving an alarm. In this case, you need to check for the safety precautions of the baby. Kindly check your NICU temperature compliance or the rectal temperature of the baby. During the operation, whenever you want to change the settings, you may click on the option button and then option during operation. Change the settings, and this will allow you to change any kind of set parameters you have input in the machine before the therapy. The machine has a provisional memory element so that you can start your therapy from where you left. Press yes for previous therapy and no to start a new therapy. When you press yes, your previous therapy settings will be revived. In case of a new therapy, press the button no twice and your new settings will appear. Now you can restart your timer and your therapy from the very beginning.